We getting into it. We doing what it do. And I'm supposed to go live a lot more. Kind of caught up, locking down this a little bit though. I'll get my bearing, all those other things. All right. Um, you already know relationship podcast. That's the host that does the most. Brother Leo, brother Conscious. In here, got my beard and out. All right. A few things I wanna say. Number one is I don't pander to nobody. I consider myself as being honest. I'm one of those not saying to pick me because males don't be pick me, but those males who pander to women and also pander to men. All right. I know in dating, modern day dating, I wouldn't say 2026, but this applied to more than just the last 5 years, like maybe I'll say probably the last 40 years. All right. 40 plus years dating in modern day dating and so forth, right? And some complaints are a lot of women they have this notion that men are not properly leading. Like they're not properly leading their relationships. They're not properly leading their marriages. That's why it's the divorce rate is skewed towards 70% divorce rate with women divorcing men. And I can say too, me being in the culture, me living also as a man, that a lot of men aren't leading. Like there's a lot of, and again, I'm not pandering to no audience. Um, I'm not going to be one of those guys to say things to women to gain their praise or their validation. Real is real. There are a lot of men that ain't properly leading or wasn't properly taught how to lead in a relationships. And then you have some men that very competent, very capable, that's out here grinding and doing the necessary steps. You know what I'm saying in relationships. But I do believe that relationships in this modern day dating and past. Like a lot of relationships now, it's a huge bunch of failures. People ain't putting in much effort, a lot of energy, a lot of good things, you know what I'm saying, in relationships. You know, some people feel unappreciated and so forth. And I can say this wholeheartedly that a lot of men, a lot of men, they're not like leading, properly leading. I'm sorry to those who pop in a podcast. Speaking on relationships, not a pandering man that pander to women or tell women what they want to say, speaking my part. And then again, in relationships, dating, modern day dating, where a lot of women they say men are not leading correctly, men are not leading properly. Men aren't doing this and men ain't doing that. And I said we can sit here and speak on a problem until we're black and blue. But the thing is, like, what is the solution? What can we do? And relationship and dating is like men are saying they want this and they want that, and women are saying, yo, I want this and I want that, and we're at a Mexican standoff where people aren't doing nothing. Like you're not giving me this, so I'm not gonna give you that, or you're not giving me this, and and like both parties are all like saying the same thing, and I'm like, we can sit here and talk again till we black and blue about what the other one ain't doing, you know. Or we can sit here and come up with a solution like, what can I do to change this circumstances or the outcome? And then you just see like couples like just going back and forth. Oh, he don't pay all my bills, or oh, she ain't being respectful, she ain't doing this and she ain't doing that. So I'm like, yeah, like we got to get it together, family. Rather than sit here and dwell on the things that people aren't doing, let's focus on the things that they are doing good and compliment them. Like be appreciative. Like you don't want to sit here and bust your ass at a job and you don't get no recognition, no paycheck or nothing. Like yeah, it's like it's a give and take situation. I feel like sometimes a lot of folks ain't willing to put in what's going on, family. A lot of folks ain't willing to put in that time, that effort, that energy. Pardon me for my beard. I gotta get a shape up, but I wanted to just come here in my life. Like yeah, like like I go on social media on my algorithm. I see women bashing men, like bashing men, like oh men ain't doing this, they ain't shit. All these dudes, they ain't this and they ain't that, and men like women ain't being respectful, and women want to be outside, and women ain't want to settle down, women ain't want to cook. Like we can sit here and point the fingers, or we can come to a solution. Like what is a husband? What is a wife? What can I do to make you feel? Community not talking, not taking a stand on the current situation of the world. Not taking a stand. All right. I could definitely understand. What's going on, Ryan King? What's going on, Leanie Harris? What's going on, family? I see like it's a gender war. Like right now, because everybody got a camera, everybody got a phone, everybody got a laptop, everybody just putting in their input. And I'm like, stop putting in the input and let's start putting in solution. Let's be solution based. You know, that's what we doing. You like, come on, let's get it together. Women ain't respecting men no more. Men ain't respecting women anymore. You know, like let's get it together. I want you to go break it down to with coffee country. You said community not taking any stand. Of course I love God. Of course I love God. I'm not political. I'm not political. I don't speak on politics. War is war. People killing. I'm an advocate. I'm an advocate on human nature, human rights, but I'm not political, and nor will my voice be heard in places where it's going to impact and make a change. That's why I personally can't speak on politics. People killing on each other. I think that a lot of people aren't operating with moral compasses. A lot of people are just thinking for self. A lot of selfish people. I appreciate you, Ryan. Um, I mean, this thing that's political is just an excuse to running away from the serious issues. So what? I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna go down a rabbit hole with you. What can I do to change people from killing each other? Tell me, what can I do personally, or what do you think that I can do personally that will impact people from not killing each other? I'm listening. I'm listening. I am wreck. I don't understand. Like, what can I say? I'm talking about relationship. You take it and somewhere completely different, you know. And I like it. I don't know if you're trolling now or whatever, because it's YouTube, so people could be trolling. You dig what I'm saying? Requesting everyone to stop this. What I did? I act as a normal person. I haven't killed nobody in my whole time of living. In my however old I am, in my many years of living, I haven't killed nobody. I have two sons that I raised to be exemplary, to be like their father, to treat people kindly, to be empathetic with people, to show sympathy, empathy, and compassion. That's what I do. Ask me any question. Go ahead, family. Ask me any question y'all want. Yeah, I pray. I go to church. I have a mentor. That's because like us as human beings, we feel like everything we do is the correct way. It's good to pray. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely good to pray. You know what I'm saying? To the creator, to God, in my on my standing, they pray on God and always think how to better yourself with morals, with principles, and etiquette and all these other things. I'm actually a normal person, not you. Listen, me, that's that's subjective. If you feel like you're normal, by all means, I'm not going to argue with you. We can though. We could definitely have the discussion here, but I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to argue. You believe you're the good person, by all means. That's your story to tell. I'm not here to pass any judgment on anybody. Racism is definitely alive. I feel like racism is dormant. And when you bring up racism, it's alive. It's alive. I live in America. It's very much alive, and you see it sometimes daily. That's another thing I could talk about. Um, was it coffee? There's something else I could talk about as well. That's what's up, dude. What's being the hardest thing about raising children, and what's being the easiest thing? Again, I have two sons. I have a 14-year-old son, and I have a 7-year-old son. Um, and truthfully, they're both challenging because I see bits and pieces of them as I'm raising them. Like they're stubborn. They're free-willed. They do what they want to do. They don't listen. They're boys. Like, because I have nieces as well that I see, and I foster my nieces as well. And there's a difference between my nieces. They kind of listen a little better, and my sons, they're kind of rebellious. Just teaching them, because it's like trying to keep them away from social media. And it's like the whole trashing and fad thing that's going on. It's challenging, especially with a lot of corruption going on in this world, and trying to keep them sheltered. Not so much sheltered as in I don't want them to be exposed to the world, but there's a lot of nastiness that occurs in the world with a lot of nasty people. And then they're like happy, cheerful, happy-go-lucky, sometimes naive. And I'm trying to like teach them. And I want to be an example, because the greatest hypocritical thing our parents told us as a child was, don't do as I say, do as I do. So I'm leading by example, if that makes sense. What's the main thing you hate about being a parent? There's nothing I hate. There's nothing I hate about parenting. It's just keep continuing saying the same thing over and over again, like talking to them and have to say the same thing over and over again. And then sometimes I gotta be like understanding and use my discernment that I was once the same way too with my father. Like, I'm from a different time where you could get whooping, and I got whooped over and over again for doing the same thing over and over again. So I feel as if just have a bigger understanding with my children that I was once like that too, if that makes sense. I was once that same knuckleheaded child that didn't listen and didn't want to do what he want to do, if that makes sense. You know what's going on in Ukraine and Iran? Iran and America is at war. Ukraine, I'm not familiar. Again, I don't even partake in the news, because the news sometimes don't broadcast or demonstrate fairness. They kind of be biased and push the narrative towards. So I don't sometimes pay attention to watching the news, because there's a bunch of like drama, sitcom with the news. Can you tell my brother to stop hitting me? Yo, Ryan, you trolling me right now, my guy? You trolling me right now, Ryan? And I want to say, the emperor protects. I appreciate you, family, and coffee as well. I think you trolling me right now, Ryan. It's cool. I enjoy it. Ryan, brother. Is it Ryan? Yes, Ryan's brother. Stop hitting him. I don't know how much they're gonna do. Stop hitting him and pay attention to your mom. I'm very peaceful, brother. I told you again, I never killed nobody in my entire, never unalive, not saying kill because the video might get, I never unalive, not one person. I teach. My principle on living is you treat everybody else how you want to be treated. You understand? I'm a very peaceful person. I'm not confrontational. That's how I live my life. That's how I raise my children to be the same way too. So I'm very, very peaceful. However, nothing I say or do can change other than my household, can change anybody else other than my household that consists of my sons and their mom. You hear me? Oh, what's up? What's going on, India? Wonderful, wonderful. India in the building. India in the building. But there ain't nothing I can say or do that's going to impact or make anybody want to change. The only person I could change is me, myself, and my household. That's it. Brain rot. I have no idea. What is brain rot? Ryan, I feel like you trolling me, but it's all good though. You're engaging in the conversation. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. Where you from, Ryan? Coffee says he's from India. What's going on, Ryan? Even though India's a big place. India's a big place. Where you from, Ryan? But and tell me, what's brain rot? What is brain rot? I like this. I got to get more often, because I like when engaging with people, like engaging with people. Even though I was talking about something completely different, and y'all determine my whole conversation. Next time I gotta not pay attention to the comment section, but I do like engaging with the people who are watching me and so forth. The next time I probably ain't gonna engage, because I'm talking about. Oh, Georgia, what's happening? GA, GA in the building, the Peach State. What's up, family? Why you in school? Cooking gas and fuel shortage is extreme real for for a very low per house human income. Jesus Christ, I can't read. Shortage of fuel is a listen. I went to go get gas in my car. I think Saturday, and gases was through the roof. I was like, yo, and I know that was impacted because of the war. You know, you don't have school. What, you homeschool? Did you say your brother was hitting you? So I assume you're a child. I assume you're in the realm of being a child. Like, but that's what's up. That's what's up. Yes, but I was saying to Coffee, I was you're in school, and you got a good vocabulary with typing words efficiently and effectively. You something else, Ryan. You a king show, but I give it to you because you're engaging. But the Coffee, I definitely know war. War is war. I'm not politics. I'm not in the army. I'm not in the military. You know what I'm saying? If I have it my way, I would let everybody, love is love. Love is love. Love your brother like you love yourself. But we live in a world and a society where we have hungry people, money hungry people, looking for more money, looking for wars to exterminate some of the population of people because we're overpopulated, overcrowded. You know, and that ain't my niche to sit here and talk about. Or not today. That's what's up, Ryan. I appreciate your family and thank you for the for subscribing. I definitely appreciate it. You know, but all in all, I would tell my message I give to the world is treat your brother and your sisters the way how you want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? Love one another the same way how you want to be loved. Nurture, cherish, because tomorrow ain't promised to no one. You know, tomorrow definitely promised to no one. Coffee. So they return home after sunset without cooking gas, cylinders, eating bread. Yeah. That's the crazy thing with war, though. That's the crazy thing with war, and also to the people who experience war, because I heard a lot of military stories of I heard a lot of military stories of people coming home from war, witnessing like explosions, like they friends or they battalion explosions and so forth, and can't deal with mentally. You know, they can't deal with mentally, like, and they lost their mind and they get drop off home, and the government don't do nothing to them. Like they're like PTSD, depression, anxiety, the whole nine. These people got going on. You dig what I'm saying? And the government don't do nothing, like do nothing for them. It's like, all right, then you serve your time. I'm gonna give you the VA. You can come here, but I'm not really gonna help you. I'm not gonna give you the therapy that you need. You know, kind of lead to a lot of people doing the things they're doing. Let me read about your text, your message again. So they return home. USA leaders should understand this. We can put billions of life on bet. Yeah, it's like I said again. That's why I say politics. That's a big. The route you went is like it's big in terms of politics, and I really can't engage because I am like not in it. If that makes sense, like I'm not. I don't follow Like I know war is going on because I live here. You know, I know Ukraine. Not say Ukraine. I know Iran and the U.S. Like we're about to get it in, not because I want to, but because you know what I'm saying that's what's promoted, propagated here. I can't control it. We could sit here and do petition and march and have meetings, rallies, and so forth. Nothing I could do. What's going on? I don't even know how to say your name. I'll say Lopez. What's going on, Miss Lopez? What's happening? What song do you do to stay engaged in school? Um, Yo Gabba Gabba. I'll say Yo. I'll give a shout out. Yo Gabba Gabba. Paw Patrol. I have children again. Paw Patrol. Yo Gabba Gabba. Storybots. One of those songs. Blippy. There we go. Blippy. What's going on, Lopez? What he said again? Um, High close. Yeah, that's what I would say. You know, this people start living right, acting right. You know what I'm saying? Treating each other right and whatever else uh, the case might be. I got 10 people in here. That's crazy. The most. What's going on, family? Hit the like button. Engage. Let's get engaged. Engage in the conversation. We having a nice conversation where they're asking me questions and engaging, and Ryan trolling me and what's not. But we having a nice little live. Coffee trying to get me to be political, which I'm not. I initially came here to speak on the indifferences with relationship and dating and the gender, the whole gender war, but Coffee took over it. Ryan's trolling, but I love the engagement though. I definitely love the engagement. But yeah, I would say the people just to be I would say the people just be right with each other. You know what I'm saying? Treat each other right. Treat people how you want to be treated. Treat people how you want to treat your mother, or you want your mother to be treated, or your father to be treated. That's what I would say. You know? But it is what it is. Family. That's all you got for me, Ryan? No more trolling? Come on, Ryan. I know you got more. Corey, I know you got some more political in-depth conversation with me. To have with me. Don't tell me that's it. I support peace everywhere. I do too. I try my best to avoid conflict. I hate being confrontational. I tell people all the time, my first preference is peace. And when I don't have peace, or I'm telling you my peace requirement or my structure, and you don't bring me peace, then I have to have conflict. You know, I got to get conflict to get peace. If I have to ruffle a few feathers to get the type of peace that I want, I'm gonna do so. You dig what I'm saying? And I got sons, so that's a hard that's a hard thing to ask for. I hope everybody's feeling good today. Like the King Trolls, like the trolls ain't got nothing else for me. Right, Ryan and Coffee? And Coffee, I don't want to come off as being disingenuous. I do feel like you're sincere. I do feel like you're sincere, but I also know that it's out of my control. A lot of things is out of my control. Um, My friend just said he's not my friend no more, but I don't care. Listen, you can be his friend. He just wants to be your friend. Your value is going to overthrow what your friend is. Just keep being a good, nice person, and everything is going to be okay, Ryan. You feel me? Everything is going to be okay. What's going on, family? How's everybody doing today? Don't be shy. Hit that chat. Uh, I never feel afraid or hesitation to support good things. Of course, you can. You got to lead. You got to live and lead by example. That's my whole philosophy. You got to lead by example. Don't tell somebody to do something that you won't do yourself. You understand? Like you got to set the standard. Like set the stage. Me personally, that's what I personally believe in. You know, I wish the world would follow that. Treat others how you want to be treated. We would be so much better. We live in chaos. This is a chaotic time. What they said, this is coming like towards our last days. People ain't being nice to each other, to people, you know, a whole lot of things. But a lot of things, again, is out of my powers, out of my control. But I would definitely, when they come on my podcast, when I do another live, another live, I would definitely sit you and speak more on people being better human beings. I ask everybody to support freedom of life and value human life. Definitely. Let's say me and you see eye to eye. I see eye to eye with you. I'm gonna learn how to do a backflip. Oh dang. When you do one, do the video. Once you record it, Ryan, do a video, record it, and then tag me in the video so I can see it, all right? So we can promote your backflip. And once you learn how to do a backflip, I would definitely support you. That's a huge accomplishment and achievement if you never did it before. And even if you do it before, that's still a huge achievement to get something like that. I'm gonna go ahead and troll you too, you heard me? But I definitely support it. That's how I can't even do a backflip. In my older days, I can't even do a backflip. But I definitely respect our progress, doing something great. That's controversial if you know that flip after. Right. I was waiting for him to finish it too. I was like, ooh. But Ryan trolling though. It's cool though. I love it. What's your number so I can be on your live? You gotta give me. I have to give you my number. I'm on my live. You subscribe to me. You wanna come on? You wanna do it now? I can bring you on. I can bring you on here now. You can do it for YouTube. If you want to, we can do it for YouTube. Right here, right now. I'm calling me out. I got you, Ryan. I told you your name is King Troll. I troll trolls. I'm with it. Come on the live. Do the backflip. If you're a child correctly, and you ask your mom if you're able to do so, then we could do that. I forgot to put that in there. If you're truly a child and you want to do the live with your mom consent, let her know that you're doing it for social media, and she's okay with you doing the backflip because I don't want you your neck or anything like that, you know, or injuring yourself. Yeah, Ryan, and my reaction is the same. Yeah. It is what it is, though. I said again, I like it. Y'all engaging. Usually I come on here, I talk for like 20 minutes. Nobody say nothing. I got you, both of y'all in here like, y'all good peoples. You know what I'm saying? Y'all good peoples. Y'all engaging. Y'all ain't be when I'm stalking. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm a little cute. Maybe not to y'all. I'm a little cute. So sometimes people come here and they ain't here and they don't say nothing. I'll be like, that's kind of weird, you know? Or people like Ryan come here and troll. I like it though, because you're engaging rather than hearing like I have like 20 people on the live and nobody saying nothing. As you can see, I have a dope personality. I don't want to toot my own horn for a dope personality, but I definitely love it though. But yes, a message I would give to the world was have consideration, have compassion, have empathy, have sympathy, because you never know what a person is going through, and they might need some word of encouragement or maybe need one more situation that cause them to go off on the deep end. Sometimes it's good to be kind. Kindness costs you nothing. Telling somebody, hi, how are you doing? Take nothing from you. You feel me? Sometimes we need more people in this world to do more great things, but some people are givers, some people are takers. I can't control it. You want me to bring you on the live, Ryan? I'll bring you on a, let's see if I can bring you on the live. Can I bring you on the live? I know you didn't. I'm used to social media. I'm used to social media. I know what time it is. I know what time it is, Ryan. I don't even know how to do so. Um, no green screen. I don't even know how to do so. Oh, dang, green screen. Take that off. Take that off. Take a green screen? No. I don't even know how to do it. Probably have to do it from the get go. But yeah, family, I'm about to blow this popsicle stands. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate Ryan and also Coffee. Come on, like, subscribe to the join. Let's get us going. Coffee, I definitely want to bring you on to get your political views. You can give the message because we can use the platform to give the message to everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely love it, family. Alabama, nah. Ryan is next to Alabama. I'm not. I'm originally from the islands. I'm originally, you had an accent. I speak a little faster and whatever else the case. I'm originally from the islands. Why Alabama famous for its sweet homes? I'm not sure. I don't live in Alabama. I'm not too far from there though, but I don't live in Alabama, unfortunately. But yeah, I like this. I enjoy this. I enjoy this live. But yeah, you only able to sit here and troll me. We should meet in real life. Now listen, Ryan. Listen real good, all right? Let me tell you some red flags, right? Even though you're trolling. Well, let me tell you what I would be admitting to, Ryan, for you trolling, all right? You're a child, right? That's what I got from you, right? You're a child, right? Can you hear me now, family? Can you hear me? I was getting a call. A call was coming in. Okay, cool. Now, Ryan, you're a child, right? You tell me your brother was hitting you, right? And I was like, all right, why you and your brother ain't in school? You tell me to tell your brother stop hitting you. You troll. Your logic now, right? Next thing is, I'm a father. I have two sons, right? Based on what I'm saying. And then you tell me you want to meet me in real life, right? Absolutely not. That's me as an adult trying to invite a child to meet a child in real life. What's it, Chris Hansen? That's a Chris Hansen moment. And I will not agree to nothing like that. I'll be on How to Catch a Predator with Chris Hansen, How to Catch a Predator. What state is peaceful? I would say, I can't really say, I would say a place that's rural, and rural and have the least amount of people. I feel like everybody everywhere is rotten. I would say a peaceful state. A lot of folks say the southern state. They say Georgia. They said New Orleans, Idaho, Oklahoma, good places. You know what I'm saying? But I would say a place that ain't a city like a big city living, and someone would have like the least amount of people. The least amount of people that's not engaged in the world. A nice place that's an Amish state. Anywhere where Amish is, I would consider that as being a nice, peaceful place. Um, who is your favorite celebrity girl? Who's my favorite celebrity girl? Lisa Bonet. Lisa Bonet is fine. Lisa Bonet is the Cosby Show, the oldest daughter. The oldest daughter from the Cosby Show. She is fine. She was fine and still is fine. But the oldest daughter from the Cosby Show. I read a lot about USA states and their behaviors. It's a lot of rottenness because we have so much freedom here in America. We have so much freedom here in America that people do a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff like being child predators, doing a lot of malicious, nasty things. We're a country that they condoning a lot of things, doing a lot of heinous crimes and so forth. My opinion on Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift. I really don't listen much to her music, but like the news and politics, I really don't follow her. But I feel like I think she's a very talented artist. Rich, very, very rich. Taylor Swift, if you out there, yeah, she's very, very, she's a billionaire. So I think she's doing something correct. I said, I know where you live. Oh, you know where I live. That's what's up. Let me see. That you said it because you might be trolling. Coffee, message, retract. Retract. What the hell? You got banned? Did Coffee get banned? Yes, Coffee get banned. What happened? What the hell you said, Coffee? Coffee, all your messages got banned. What the hell you said? Coffee got banned. I'm trying to Georgia. We don't have schools. Hello. So, something you said. Yeah, coffee. Oh, I don't know what happened to coffee. What's your number? Da, da, da. Let's go, trolling. Yes, please. We should meet in real life. That's what you said, Ryan. We should meet in real life. That's what you said. That was your words. Coffee, what the hell happened? You retract all your statements. In my school days, I said I know where you live. Where I live? Where do I live, Mr. Ryan, Troll King? Yeah, all your messages before now, coffee has been retracted for whatever reason. Message retracted. Um, your opinions on Taylor Swift? Yeah, so Taylor Swift, she's rich, so I would definitely wife her. She's a billionaire. I'd definitely wife her. I know where you lived. In my school days as a teen boy, I just mad about her eyes and beautiful face. Oh, dang. Dang. Ryan, I told you, boy, you the troll. I like it, though. I do live in, I seen one house. I do. How you know that? I got to call the police on you, Ryan? Do you have to call the police on you? Stranger danger? See something, say something? I'm going to call the cops on you, Ryan. You stalking me. You stalking me. Um, you said why? Taylor Swift is she's beautiful and she's rich. She's very talented. I'm not a fan of Taylor Swift's voice, but a big fan of her beauty. Okay, see that's good. That's good. And that's subjective. I'm not a big fan of her either, but she's rich, so she's clearly doing something correctly. I'm not sure, but Ryan, you a stalker. You know I live in that one house. I'm gonna have to call the cops on you, Ryan. I'm gonna have to call the cops on you. You know too much information. Are you with the FBI and the CIA, Ryan? That's who you with? I really can't tell you any of Taylor. I know when she went to the BET or the MTV award and Kanye West came on there and he's like, Taylor Swift is good, but Beyonce had the best album of all time. That's all I know about Taylor Swift, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna have to call the cops on you, Ryan. I not know how rich is she in school time. My crush is her in real life. That's good. Good. Yeah, she's a billionaire because the whole controversy with Travis Kelce, her husband or fiance. He was dating another lady and she broke up with him. He's an NFL player. He played for, I think, the Kansas City Chiefs. And she broke up with him because the NFL player wanted to go 50-50 on Bills and she didn't want to go 50-50 with him. She's like, do I look like a type of woman that go 50-50 with a man? And she broke up with him. And then crazy thing is when she broke up with him, her and Taylor Swift, they started dating, I think engaged now or something. And Taylor Swift is worth, I think, like she's a billionaire. Yeah, Beyonce's beautiful in her voice and her looks. Again, beauty is subjective. It's subjective once again. I might see one thing, you might see the other thing. But Ryan, your name is King Troll, Ryan. I like it. I'm a troll too. I'm definitely a troll too. I'm definitely gonna gaslight the crap out of you as well. So we can troll together, Ryan. I dig it. Oh yeah, Shakira. Yes. Ooh. When I saw her voice with Wycliffe, I never see a girl who can dance like this. She got a man want to sing Spanish. That's yeah, she nice. And she do the little belly dancing thing. Oh my gosh. Shakira, she took my heart when I saw her. I was like, yeah, she definitely nice looking. Um, what to do if a monkey is looking at a monkey? Look at both monkeys. I would look at the monkey that looked at me. That looking at the other monkeys who both are looking at the other monkeys. That's what I would do, Ryan. Waka Saka? I don't know who that is. Oh, you talking about Waka Flocka? Waka Flocka or Waka Saka? I think you wanted to say Waka Flocka. But Ryan, I would look at the monkey that looking at me. That looking at the other monkey. That looking at the other monkey. That both are looking at the next monkey. That's what I would do, Ryan. Told you how much troll, right? That's what I would do, Ryan. Waka Saka. I don't know Waka Saka is, but I definitely know who Waka Flocka is. You know what I? you did the same thing, right, Ryan? You understand what we going at with this, right? I'm troll. Listen to me. I'm King Troll, Ryan. Trust me. I talk a lot of smack. You ain't gonna get one. You're not gonna get one off of me. You feel me? You're not gonna get one over me. I'm with it. I'm with everything. I want the smoke, Ryan. I want the smoke. You worship Lord Hanuman, the monkey god. I can't speak on that because I don't know. I don't know if you're trolling now like Ryan. I don't want to disrespect nobody deity, nobody belief. If that's a true thing that you're saying now, I am not familiar with it. so I can't really say nothing on it. I'm not familiar with it. Uh, Han Yuman. I don't know if there's a monkey god as a person. Yeah, if I can't do that now because I'm on my phone. So if I do that now, the live's gonna go out. But when I get off it, I would definitely do so. Cause you see, I'm in the car. So I can't do nothing like that. But when I get a chance, I would definitely. This is something you've given to me. I would definitely study it and see what's going on. I don't want to be disrespectful and be like, this ain't for real. I don't want to be like Ryan. Ryan that's in the background thinking of a lot of mischievous stuff to say. And I'm with it, Ryan. I'm with it. Ryan. Trust me. I got time today, Ryan. Oh yeah, definitely. No, no. See, you trying to cause me to be on Chris Hansen. You trying to cause me to be on Chris Hansen. How to Catch a Predator. No, you can't drive it, Ryan. No, you can't. When your moms or your dad come home, you ask them like, "Yo, let me push my V." This narrative I'm pushing out, Ryan, is based off what you told me, the story, the fabricated story that you told me. Okay, Ryan. But I'm watching what I'm saying. But like, oh yeah, him right there. He's on Chris Hansen. Nah, not today. Not today. When moms come home and you're eligible to drive, you speak to moms or your pops and have them drive, all right? But coffee, I definitely look up at what you said again. It ain't the fact of me crashing. Do you know who Chris Hansen is, Ryan? You know who Chris Hansen is, right? Who is your biggest rival in the U.S.? My biggest rival is myself. And let me tell you why I say my biggest rival is myself, because I'm in constant competition with myself because I want to do better. I want to do better. Prime example is